TIFU by holding someone else's poo in a nightclub bathroom. Customary. Not today. Happened a few years back. I was at a club night in London Bridge. We'd managed to sneak in some MDMA and immediately dropped a couple of bombs. Gets to about 2 hours later and I'm absolutely buzzing off my tits. I need to wee. So I peel off from my friends and make my way across the club to the grubby, chipped black paint-coated bathroom. The urinals seem like a bad idea because I'm gonna need a moment to get my head and my pipes aligned in my current state if I'm ever gonna piss. So I duck into a cubicle. Inside I hastily unbuckle my belt. The belt was a rather tacky and rather expensive birthday present from my brother's girlfriend to him that year. He'd let me borrow it, anyway. I unbuckle the belt, but as I do the buckle unattaches from the leather and drops into the toilet, disappearing into a cloud of brown. It take me a moment to catch up with what just occurred. It wasn't my belt. It was a gift. And I am grinding my teeth and sweating my ass off in a tiny grimy bathroom, and I decide the only thing to do is to retrieve it and GTFO. So I dip my hand into the toilet, scoop back to the U-bend, and come up holding a little tiny poo. Not my poo, but just a random poo that I found in a nightclub bathroom. My brother never got his belt back, but he was laughing too much to care when I told me what happened. Oh, and I put the poo back, just FYI. TLDR. I managed to break the buckle off of a borrowed belt into a toilet. I tried to retrieve it but was only granted a poo for my troubles. And I put the poo back, just FYI. Few was worried there for a second. Your hands will never be clean again. Ew, dude. And then I checked my back pocket yesterday and what do you know? There's that little poo from the nightclub last year. Even if I dropped $500 cash into a nightclub toilet filled with someone else's excrement, I would leave it there and consider that $500 a worthwhile investment in not ever touching a stranger's poo. I'm not sure I'd even pick up $50 I dropped on the floor next to a public toilet. Straight outta Trainspotting. Always flush a public toilet before using it. You never know when that will be a lifesaver. This is the perfect time to whip out that condom you were saving for later that night. Stretch it over your arm and dive in. Or grab a trash bag and use it as an arm condom. If it was fairly heavy you might have risked a flush first. I only know that because I accidentally swallowed a small ball bearing once. Forgot about it until there was a surprising clonk, not usually associated with pooping 3 days later. Flushed to save explaining to a parent, but it wouldn't go to the beach. Oh. And it came out black for some reason once I retrieved it. If this was in the bathroom of some clubs I've been to, your hand would have came out with 3 extra fingers. Haha, yes. I had kidney stones and for several years did annual 24-hour urine collections. I had to carry around a plastic jug and pee in it all day. I would put it in a plastic bag, then inside a tote bag, and take it to the bathroom. A few times I'd have to do this on days I couldn't get out of work. Plus the doctor preferred I do the collection on a typical day. One time I was leaving work and a guy the first work with wanted to tell me something as we left. As I reached to grab the tote bag, he grabbed it and insisted on helping me out by carrying it because he was bugging me on my way out. I don't remember if I ever told him that he was carrying around 15 hours of urine. How drunk were you to mistake literal poop for a belt? Mark Renton, is that you? When I worked in a nightclub, at the end of the night I was usually stuck on toilet duty. People would be dropping coins in the toilets all night. So I'd put a bin bag over my hand and pull all the coins out. Drop them in a bucket of toilet cleaner for a few minutes and then rinse them off under the tap. I'd easily make an extra 30 to 40 quid a night from all that toilet change. Oh God, I can't stop laughing. Go fish. In case some of you don't know, Molly and MDMA can sometimes make a person take a shit. That's why you take a good shit before taking MDMA. Tears of joy. Today in stories I never thought I would read. I mean, at that point. Sunk cost fallacy. Your hands covered in poop either way. May as well go for another shot at the belt buckle.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.